This is a world with no lies. If you can lie, you're a god. In this world, calling in sick goes like this.
Look, I'm not coming into work today. No, I'm not sick. I just hate it there.
The protagonist works at a movie company. As a screenwriter, he mainly writes about Western medieval history. His boss says his script isn't good enough, and that he's being fired. The protagonist starts to argue, but in the end, he's still fired. As he leaves, a colleague says he's tired of working with him. You've finally been fired. Without a job, he has no income. When he gets home, the landlord comes to collect the rent. The rent is $800, but the protagonist only has $300.
You got $300? Rent a truck.
So, he goes to the bank to withdraw his remaining $300, but the bank's system is down. The bank clerk tells him to just say how much is in his account. At that moment, the protagonist's brain races, and he tells his first lie, I have $800. Just then, the bank system comes back online, and the clerk realizes he only has $300. Sorry, sir, that was our mistake. Your account balance was shown incorrectly. Here's $800. Please take it. The feeling of lying feels surprisingly good to the protagonist. No one believes anyone would lie. The protagonist goes to a bar to meet a friend. He asks his friend, if you could do anything you wanted, what would be the first thing you'd do? His friend thinks for a moment and says, I'd find a beautiful woman. So, the protagonist goes out, finds a woman, and says, if you don't come with me to the hotel, the world will end.
Do we have time to get to a motel, or do we need to do it right here?
Without hesitation, the woman follows him to the hotel. The protagonist starts to panic, so he pretends to take a phone call, and says the crisis has been averted. The woman is happy to hear this, and wants to celebrate, but the protagonist feels uneasy, and decides to leave.